10 episodes had aired and I had watched most of them. I am going to review Unikitty, a new show on Cartoon Network. For the most part, I am going to do my best girly voice to make this funnier. Anyway, the plot for this show is, as ruler of the kingdom, Unikitty had a busy day full of royal responsibility. Unikitty is most interested in making sure everyone is happy and reading the kingdom of Unikitty. But don't misunderstand her awesome mission. She is one shitty unicorn hybrid, not to be cross. While she may be full of abundant energy and creativity, Unikitty is a force to be reckoned. If anyone get in the way of spreading her positive trying, especially if anyone made her little brother and best friend, Poppy Thorn said. And also, living in the castle are Dr. Fox, the resident scientist, Unikitty's trusty bodyguard, Hoddle, and Rachel, a one-time three-grave little trick. Through it all, Unikitty and her friend made sure that any day is the happiest and most creative ever. Ugh, I'm not gonna do that voice anymore. It don't take forever. Anyway, a lot of people were not sure how this cartoon about a bunch of Lego character will do. I mean, when this was announced, they dismissed it at one Teen Titans Go riff off because art style and tone. But that turned out not to be the case when it came out in the air. To the surprise of many people, including me, it was actually good. You know how I am. I give any new cartoon a 10, no matter how bad it is, because I am not a 90 kid that complains about modern cartoon. Also, I'm surprised the show gained a big fandom, like before the show even came out. Before I praise the show, I need to do some nitpick. The casting could have been a little bit better. No offense to Sam Rachel. Let me just show you this website. So this is a casting. Tara Strong voiced Unikitty, and her voice for the character sounded like Tammy Turner and Princess Twilight, and I had never seen that show. Grey Delisle, cringe. I don't know. She sounds like another character from another modern cartoon, but I won't tell you which one. I mean, at least Tara and Cray are playing characters that are kind to each other, instead of just being a gent with each other most of the time. Kate McJuicy voices Dr. Fox, and no offense to her, but she always sounds the same with most of her character. But, I mean, with Roger Craig Smith, he voiced two characters, and they sounded very different. So he's pretty, and like he had a lot of range in his voice. Oh, and Eric Basta is part of the cast, voicing Master Crown. I mean, his voice is amazing. He had a lot of range, so I'm giving him credit for that character. H. Michael Kroner is part of the cast, and well, let's take a look at his page. He voices Croc, and he is born on the same day I am. Well, same birthday. And you look at his cartoon role, yeah, it doesn't seem enough, and he is kinda new. But you will be hearing him more. Unikitty herself can be a little bit too much for my liking, but thankfully she isn't yelling anything over her line for comedy, unlike a certain show I know. The plots for the episode aren't exactly original. Some of the jokes and plot flat. They can make me roll my eyes, but on the bright side, there isn't too much I can pick a plot on. With that said, the art style and animation is appealing compared to Teen Titans Go, and the characters are a lot more likable. I cannot choose who's my favorite character. They're all pretty fun characters. Even Unikitty herself, even if she can be a little bit annoying, and Richard being the typical boring character with no emotion. The background design are nice to look at. The writing, while it can get predictable and hyper at times, it is actually a lot tolerable and doesn't need to rely on self-aware humor to be funny. To do to the talented people at Warner Bros. Let me just look at this page again. Yes? Yes. I was saying, they are the crew member. Casey Alexander, believe it or not, is the director of this show. You know him from SpongeBob and Uncle Grandpa. Ross Chalicer, Caroline Ingo, and here are the writers. Most of the artists freelancer, so the main writer or the story editor are Chad Quanted and Aaron Watte. Ed Sutter and Lin Wan are the producers and showrunner for this show. Yep, another show where Sam Riegel is a voice director. But although I think this is one of the few shows where he does the casting. No offense to the guy, but he took cast better voice actors. With that said, the art style and animation. Oh wait, I already said that, sorry. After the episode themselves, I'll show you my rating on them. Let me just look it up. No. Oh wait, I thought it was the wrong website. Wrong page. But here we are. Here are my opinion on this show. My favorite episode I've seen, believe it or not, is the No Day because I watched this episode during the aftermath of a rare snow event in my hometown, so it was a coincidence. My least favorite episode so far is Fire and Ice. I've seen that quite a few times with the character trying to hold his anger, and I can help but find them poor to them for the sake of the plot, and it ended up being a weak one in terms of writing. But in conclusion, I think Unikitty is a nice addition to Cartoon Network as well as Warner Brothers Studio. Anything to balance out the schedule, and hopefully in the future it won't be airlocked to death. Speaking of Warner Brothers, Cartoon Network needs to reflect their show more than that isn't Teen Titans Go. It isn't. It's too early for this to sell, but 2018 will be the year they'll finally get their act together. Next review. You know what? I don't even want to review that political cartoon. I do not want to talk about politics. I've seen politics way enough, so maybe my next first impression review will be on The Adventure of Kid Danger. With that said, thanks for watching this review. Bye!